Okay guys, we are going to start this recipe off by first cutting and trimming our chicken breast to the size that we want our chicken patties, because basically that's what they are chicken patties. Okay, so here I have about 2 pounds of chicken breast, but you can make as many or as few as you need for your family. If you need more, we'll make some more. Okay, you need a real sharp knife. And this is about the size that I like to use. Of course, this is way too thick, okay? So we're gonna have to slice this in half. And once you pound it out, tenderize it, it will get larger to where the size is perfect for your skewer, okay? So this is a good size right there. Once we pound it out, it'll be ready. Okay, and this one here, this one looks like it's the perfect size. And then we have a larger one here. We're going to get some of this fat off. Okay, now I'm just going to stick to the fatter part of this. This is probably good right there once I tenderize it. I'm going to take this little piece off. And I'm going to show you how to make them even thinner if you like. Okay, just slice it down the middle, and there you go. I think this one's pretty good. Yeah, this one's pretty good. We just need to pound it out. I'm going to leave these smaller pieces here that I will make into chicken nuggets later on in this video, so you don't have any waste. Now, I'm going to move these to the side, put them back on my plate. I get a Ziploc bag that I just remove the top. I put my chicken piece in between, and I take my mallet. You can use the pointy side to really tenderize it, but since the chicken is kind of soft, I use the flatter side, or I go back and forth. And then just give it a few little pounding. And that's it. You see how large they turn into? The pieces get just like that. So that's the thickness that you want. It's about 1/4 inch. So I'm just going to place them here on a plate and move on to the next one. And if the shape is a little distorted, that's okay. I mean, we're going to eat it. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, just like that. And then we're just going to keep going. Okay, I'm going to clean this up, and then we're going to start with the dredging process, but I'm going to wash this all up and we'll be back. Okay, now the next thing that we're going to do, I have 2 eggs here. I have some milk. If you don't have milk, you can use half and half. We have our salt and pepper, and I will leave the recipe in the description box, guys. Some pepper. I like to season everything that we're going to use. And then here I have some Creole seasoning. This gives it real good flavor. And then we have a little bit of garlic powder. Don't want to overdo it on that. And then we're just going to give this a whisk. Okay, and we're going to set this aside. We're going to season up our flour. Okay, and for the flour mixture, we are going to add the exact same ingredients that we added to the egg. Okay, we're going to add the salt, the pepper, the Cajun seasoning, and the garlic. Okay, then we are going to add our cornmeal and give it a mix. Okay, now we are going to move on to the dredging the chicken. I also have a cookie sheet here lined with some parchment paper that we are going to lay our chicken pieces on, but let me clear off this station and I'll be right back. Okay, first piece of chicken, what we are going to do is put it in the dry into the flour. Shake off as much as you can. Put it into the egg mixture. and then back. Drain off as much as you can, and back into the flour. And that's it. We're going to lay it on our cookie sheet. I hope you can see here. I'm going to lay it on the cookie sheet there, and we're just going to keep going. Okay, that was the last one. I'm going to clean this up, and there's all our chicken patties already breaded, ready to go into the hot oil. Okay, I'm going to place these in the refrigerator for about a half an hour, and we'll be back to fry them up. Okay guys, one little tip here. Once you get to this last portion where everything is dredged and floured and everything, you put them in the refrigerator. If you don't want to fry them up that day, what you can do is stick this whole tray in the freezer, let the patties, chicken patties, get solid hard, frozen. You individually wrap them or put a parchment paper in between them, put them in a freezer bag, and you can use them for a later date and fry them up as you need them. They do go from the freezer right into the hot oil, and they fry up perfectly. I've tried it before, and it's quick. So, you know, a helpful thing to get your weekly meals planned, and it's very easy to get done ahead of time. We are going to start frying up our chicken patties here, and I do have some vegetable oil. It's about an inch high on the pan, and I want to get the temperature to about 350. Okay, I'm going to check the oil with my digital thermometer. I'm pretty sure it's ready. It's moving quite fast. And there it is. Okay, so we're going to drop in our first one. I put one piece at a time. I don't like to crowd them. And you're going to push it away from you. Don't put it towards you. And then just leave it alone. Let it start frying up. Since it is chicken breast, it fries up much quicker than the dark meat. But if you don't like the breast, you definitely can use the thighs. I have a small one here, so I'm going to put a little small one in. The thing is, you don't want to drop the temperature of the oil. See how it's getting nice and golden? And since the chicken is not very thick in size, it's going to fry up pretty quick. It's going to take maybe 3 minutes per side, 3 to 4 minutes per side. And then just keep an eye on it, because once it starts to brown, it goes pretty quick. When you have that color on the breading, it should be good. And then I just pop it onto a cookie sheet that I have over here on this side. And I just put them there so it can drain excess oil. Keep an eye on the other one. Okay, and we're done. Okay guys, the chicken is all fried up, every single piece. Now what I do, this is a real traditional thing that they serve during our fiesta here in San Antonio. And since we have been delayed, I know people have been craving this, is you get your chicken, this is still a little hot, and all you do is insert it down the middle or weave it, just like that. And you put your jalapeno on top, and there's your chicken on a stick. And this is what they serve, where you walk around, bite the chicken, bite the jalapeno, and you're ready to roll. Okay, so then we just keep going. And like I said, you could just go down the middle, or you could weave it through. Whatever you prefer. You don't even have to put it on a skewer. I'm just showing you what we have here during our Fiesta San Antonio. Doesn't that look delicious? I'll give you a close-up. And there you go. And that's all there is to it, guys. And I'll continue to do those a little bit later. Okay, guys, that's my chicken on a stick recipe. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to have everything linked in the description box below, all the ingredients for the recipe and any other items that I may have used. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel, which is right there, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. And go follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Virtual Kitchen with Laura. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Talk to you later. Bye.